these days, but, you know, you never know.
We'll see how he goes up against former teammate Nicola Topper-Stanley. That could be a fun little battle.
That'll be a good clash. Remind me of the old days. They were both younger.
Just in case the listeners... Well, it would have been halfway, but it's intercepted by Langlois.
I think that...
Puts on the accelerator, gets to the edge of the 18-yard box, crosses it in, falls to the back post, bounces up kindly for Pearce.
I don't think that's going to be the key for Olympic today, is keeping that ball as they can, as most strikers do.
Ball push forward, Thomas almost rolled his ankle. He doesn't quite get as much of it as he might have liked. Dangerous here, it's an open net now. Can Finn finish? No, he can't. Well broken up by the captain in Duncan, but it's not completely cleared. Finn now. And sprayed wide in the end, and it'll be a throw. Have gone across the byline, but he's pulled it up just beforehand. Now Waller. Happy to just lay it off as they try and find some space. Oates now crossing into the box, just wide the header from Carl. Nervous times for Olympic. Both sides just struggling to maintain it. Bond now with an opportunity. Oh, he comes off his own heel and loses it a little, gets a shot away and forces a good save. Pearce picks it out of the postage stamp and pushes. Feed it down the line. Waller will put the accelerators on. Topper-Stanley running forward. Tries to feed it in, it's deflected, and then it falls back nicely for Pearce. Slicing around the defender, crosses it into the box. Hey, gets a shot away, but it's over the crossbar. That's much more promising from Olympic.
Yeah, much better from Olympic, and I actually think
it... Two players, Duncan slides in, gets his boots to the ball, doesn't completely deal with it though. Oates for Kirihara now, cuts into the box, takes a shot. Broken up, takes another shot, just wide. Adam Pearce was stuck in the mud, but it never hurts to plant the right seed.
No, if you don't ask, you
shot
won't
from
receive.
Olympic, gets a couple of deflections on his way through, and Kennedy bends down and just picks it up leisurely. Topper-Stanley feeds it into the midfield. Now they thread it wide. Danellen open on the edge of the box. They take a shot. Kale would have loved to have had a little bit more power on that. It didn't really test Pearce. Now Waller down the left flank, crosses it in early. Thomas is there though. Bisects the two. And a shot off the post from range, Jimmy Oates.
Nice little strike there, the pick up.
They're going to have to transition it downfield pretty quickly if they want to do anything here, Lambton. Otherwise, we'll be going to the sheds at 0-0. The referee checks his watch. And that will see us head to the break here. All tied up. No goals yet. Both sides with opportunities. Across that first half, though, Kenner. Bell for that one. Threaded forward. Waller creates a chance here. Langlois off the outside of the boot. Pearce diving.
Toe poke.
Maybe some final words after a warm-up here for a change, maybe for Olympic, as West goes to ground and ball comes away. And the referee had the whistle in his mouth, decides better of it. Nathan Toby. The Knights aren't playing over at, sorry, the West aren't playing over at Harker Oval here. He would have fitted in nicely there with that sort of tackle.
That was a great crap, wasn't it?
We're going to have a yellow card here for Toby, I think. Looks like the referee's having a chat and he's got the card in his hand. There it is, brandished for Nathan Toby. Get up for the header. Is Carl again. Second time he's had a chance to get the headed shot on goal, this time off target. Can't bring it in. Norton nearly collided. Langlois comes away with it. Takes a shot from range. Pearce parries it to the right. He almost caught everyone napping. The only person paying attention was Adam Pearce.
Almost pierced the goal there.
Set it up, Tab. Let's go.
He will. It looked like it came off his shin. And Pearce comes through after he gets a deflection. And they straight away go on the counter attack. Max Cotton racing forward. If he can get a friendly bounce, he's in a good spot here. He's got a run up wide on the other side. Bradbury, but just couldn't quite control the way he wanted.
Not sure what he was doing there. He was
lost between Zach Thomas and Nicola Topper-Stanley, the two big boys going shoulder to shoulder here. Goes the back post, brought their ground, pushed just to the right of the post. They couldn't control it. Jaffas and get a threatening shot on Topper-Stanley. Cuts into the box. Defenders all around him, but he continues the whole possession, threads it in. A little back heel. That would have been some sort of goal. Ray Donovan couldn't get it on target though. I'm just trying to wire back the clock, thinking he's a bit of...
Some catch-up games to be played and whatnot. Points are going to be very crucial.
Certainly are. Shot from Taylor. a little too big over the crossbar. Battle. Throw comes forward. Cotton clears it across the sideline, and the deadlock cannot be broken. A scoreless draw here between Newcastle Olympic and Lambton Jaffas, and probably a fitting result considering both sides had opportunities, but neither really looked to be that creative. And